And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
So open your eyelids. Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not staring at.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Now all even up. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. One out, base is empty. Now one missed. And that's inside and a good at bat ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Manny Machado now. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That missed by a lot. 2 and 2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now move to first. Cronenworth dives back in. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next to hit, Ty France. That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A. and starting this one, Michael King. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
To the right side, Cronenworth. Over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 2.
Now fly ball to right center. Merrill on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Song, the next up for the Padres. And that's
Ball
too
2.
high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to Sundberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
2 down, base is empty. Rodolfo Duran, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to short. Betts tosses across to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball popped up. Duran moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. The 2-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that's through there for a strike. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that chance handled. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's too low. 2-1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ground ball. Betts whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now Machado up here.
Manny Machado.
1-1 now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Digging in, Dalton rushing. Outside low, 2-1. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. And this is inside. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
We ain't even planning, but we matching up.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs and one in scoring position. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in LA at the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 2-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Pajes. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andy Pajes. In there at the knees. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Mookie Betts. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Max Muncy. The 1-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. So we'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Next for the Padres, Song. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To second, and he's out. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Enriquez getting loose as well. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And he takes a strike. Next offering upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
A little bit low.
Nope.
And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 count.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 86.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to the plate than it was supposed to.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. To third, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cronenworth runs. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Hart.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Peralta, the power lefty, up as well. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. That's ripped to right down the line. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Good job to fight that one off. Out to short, Bogarts. Sends it across the first, and Freeman is retired. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The 1-1 is fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Full count now. Out to center. Pages settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Now that is number 24.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Song. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Just outside, and it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And now it's filled up. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Glove side, but it gets through.
Now batting catcher Rodolfo Duran.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Rodolfo Duran. Step off, throw to first. Song dives back in safely. Song, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Second and third, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one outside. Full count, 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, left fielder.
Manager out of the dugout. Jason Adam gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rips one to right. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter
Manny Machado up to the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next
That's
offering misses, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Padres down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't never been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Wandy Peralta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Off the plate, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right side. Tatis moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
2 outs. That's down and in. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Ball to strike. Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Will Klein looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Robles, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Bogaerts now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Corrals it, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.